What is going on, everybody? I am Roger, or the 4K King. Thank you for joining me on another video about physical media, movies, and all things collecting. If you enjoy the content you're seeing here, please consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 1K, and we're almost at 5,000 on TikTok and Instagram. We're almost at 2,000. So go follow me everywhere. But I'd like to thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of physical media 4K titles that I believe have a very good probability of going out of print soon, or they're already getting hard to find, or you're just not seeing them if they're really obscure. A lot of different factors as to reasons why I think these have a good probability of going for money in the future. So without further ado, let's get into this. Make sure to go check out part 1, and let's do this. Alrighty, so the first title we have here is Goosebumps 2. Goosebumps 2 is from 2019. This movie wasn't very well loved. It's a children's movie, you could say, and it is put out by Sony, so good luck grabbing a slipcover. The reason I put this one on the list is because we did not get the first movie in 4K, and this one has pretty much held its value. It's going for $24 on Amazon right now, which is pretty pricey, I would say. And I just do not see this one getting re-released anytime soon, unless they do it for Halloween. But it's been out a couple years, and they haven't done no special packaging, no re-release. And again, it's a little more obscure, so I get a feeling that this one will be worth something in the future. Alrighty, so next up we have a Criterion title. This is Shaft from the Criterion Collection. The reason I bring this one up is if you're a 4K collector and you're in the Criterions, I'm not sure how long Criterion's actually going to be running their 4K line. They've just now started getting into it, but I could see if they ever decide to stop, the original few are going to end up being worth a little something, or they're just going to stop pressing them in 4K, and they might just press them on Blu-ray, which is going to make the 4K copies harder to find. So wanted to put Shaft on this list. I know this one's a little bit of a stretch, mainly because it's pretty new, but later down the line, I could see this one being worth something, as a couple other editions of Shaft are pretty pricey at the moment. Alrighty, so next up we have Juice on 4K, and this title was actually pretty big when it came out. I remember a lot of people being excited for this. But as for a lot of titles, this one was not available in stores until later. I don't remember anyone seeing this one in stores on the actual release date. And the Steelbook was gone for sure. So I would say if you do have the Steelbook, or if you're looking to pick up a copy, maybe try and track down a Steelbook if you can. I'm sure those are already gone by now. But if you want to secure your 4K copy, I'd say grab a copy on slipcover, as it's a very nice slipcover. I do feel like this one may even be a little bit obscure. I'm not sure. I know it was really big, but I'm not sure if this one had a bigger pressing than something, like Top Gun. So that's another one I see a high probability of being worth something in the future. Alrighty, so next up we have War Dogs. And you're going to start to see as we go in this series in some later videos, a lot of titles I'm going to show you are actually going to be already kind of hard to find. As in, you can still find them, you're going to shell out retail day one prices for them, but they're only increasing, it seems like. So, we have War Dogs. War Dogs came out in 2016, and this 4K took me a long time to track down. And when I did, I believe it did cost me about $20-ish. Right now, you can grab this one for $20 on Amazon. And, it's just not a title I see very often, much of anywhere. I've seen this at Dollar Tree, just not on 4K. And you'll hear some more about Dollar Tree 4Ks here in a minute. Alrighty, so big trend with titles that seem to go out of print very quickly or end up increasing in values are movies that nobody likes. That's something that is reoccurring, you'll see within the series. Maybe not those, but this one for sure. Bad Santa 2 had horrible reviews, and it was put out by Broad Green. And apparently this movie was showing up at the Dollar Tree on 4K, which is pretty shocking. But come to find out, it's actually quite hard to find now. In fact, this one was $25 when I got it, which you're probably saying was a lot too much. But if you wanted it new in the condition I ordered it in, it was going for about 35 to 40 on eBay. So a $25 Mercari pickup wasn't horrible in my opinion. I hadn't seen this movie yet, so I've seen it now. Definitely wasn't worth $25, but I'm still happy with it because I don't see this one getting reprinted, reproduced. It is a Miramax title, and if you notice, not a lot of Miramax 4Ks are out there. You got a couple, I believe Scream is Miramax. That's probably the only other one. As you know, there's a whole thing with Harvey, Mr. Harvey, so that could be a reason why, but I would suggest picking Bad Santa 2 up on 4K if you're interested in it because I don't see this one getting reprinted, reproduced, nothing. At least, I don't know. Unless they do the first one on 4K, but I highly doubt that as there's not been any signs. And even then, it's already on 4K. Paramount doesn't even have the rights to that one, so whole mess. I'd pick it up. Alrighty, so let me know which of these titles do you own, which ones do you plan on picking up, and with that, I believe these titles are going to be valuable in the future. Maybe not all of them, but there's a good chance if I had to put my money on them, I would totally say Bad Santa and War Dogs. They just seem a little obscure, so there you go. Let me know what you thought of this video. Please check out part 1 if you haven't already. The documentary is coming soon. I got to start promoting it. It's coming. Collection questions. Link in description for info. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.